What it do, people? It's your brother, man, from the motherland, coming to you guys live and direct better than any other can. Yo, first and foremost, you gotta give all praise and glory to the Most High, higher, Shaw, higher. Secondly, I want to give a shout out to the big bro, brother Ron Dalton. Was a brother that helped me with my awakening, coming into this knowledge of knowing who I was as a children of Israel. But with that being said, let's address this. The $1 million question is, can the children of Israel come together and unify? Can we come together, those that know that they're Israel, whether you're a celebrity, whether you are a regular Joe Smo, whether you a brother man from the motherland, whatever, whether you a Joe Blow the lover man, can we come together in unity? And if so, and if not, I should say, let me start off with saying, if not, why? I'm going to tell you guys why there won't be no unification. 2 reasons. The first reason is because we are all calling on different names of the Most High. That's first and foremost. Whether you believe it or not, when you read the scriptures, if they call upon my name, I shall heal. That's first and foremost. Secondly is pride. A lot of you guys carry the Torah and uphold it with so much pride. And pride is the one thing the Father hates. So he hates a prideful look. And you guys try to hide it with knowledge and titles. Because I'm an elder. Because I'm this. Because I've been doing this for 20 plus years. Mosai says, he's going to put it in the mouth of babes. You understand? That's the biggest issue. Is pride. And again, calling on those names. Like I tell brothers and sisters all the time, the same way they interjected the name Jesus in the scriptures is the same way they interjected other names. And to be honest, like the scripture says, when he comes down, he's going to give us a new name to call upon. But what I want brothers and sisters to really, really pay attention to is pay attention to the question that Moses asked. And it is not for no third personation or it means this, it means that. That's not for you to decide. You must stick on what's presented. Moses asked the question. He said, if I get in front of the children of Israel, they're going to ask me, what is your name? Now, if it was any other name, the Most High would have said it. What did the Most High says? What the scripture says? The Father ain't the author of confusion. If anybody's here to confuse you, it's going to be the adversary. If anybody's going to deceive you and lead you astray, is what the scripture says, that even the angel transformed himself into the angel of light. Even the devil, excuse me. So if you know that, it's very important that you pay attention. Again, you pay attention to certain things. The scripture says, study to show thyself approved. But until you guys let go of this pride, there's nothing wrong with catching an L. And we don't catch losses. Losses is when you die. Lessons is always being taught. A wise man always seeks wisdom. I don't care how advanced or knowledgeable you are in these scriptures. Every day you learn something new. I read a precept. I read Romans chapter 8, 6 and 7. And that right there, and mind you, I done read Romans plenty of times, but just that, I guess from what I'm dealing with, that stuck out to me. You understand? You can't be cardinal. You can't have a cardinal mind in this walk. That's the biggest issue. It's pride. None of you guys want to let this pride go. All of you guys want to be top scholars and want to prove why your doctrine is better than this person's doctrine. Show me where in the scriptures where dudes was literally separated based on doctrines, man. If we supposed to go back into the covenant and how things was when the laws was given to us, the first thing that made sure that was established was the order. The order is not in place because a lot of brothers has been sucked into this Babylonian mentality. The scripture says only the meek shall inherit the kingdom. You got to be meek. You got to be humble. You got to take it for what it is. You got to say, yo, maybe the teachings that my OGs told me, maybe that's not what it is. Moses asked for a name, bro. And that name is what it got to be. Even the Jewish people know that the great I am that I am is the Father's name. They know that. They say that we don't call on it because it's calling on God's name in vain. So we call on other names. There's plenty of books and knowledge that will tell you all these names. Tetragrammaton, Yah, all of these names. I have the books. Call on his name. Put that pride aside. This is not the time for us to feel high-minded. Don't feel like anybody's better. I'm not feeling like I'm better. I'm coming out right now to tell you guys this out of urgency. Like, yo, we got to get this joint situated now. Because it's only going to get worse. If we don't get some type of unification, shout out to the big bro, Ron Dalton. Like, he's on that. I don't care what you represent. I don't care what you stand on. You know that you Israel. We got work to do. And I respect that. I do. I'll be a fool if I told you I don't. But in the eyes of the Most High, remember, the Most High said he is a jealous God. Certain things that you call upon, he's not going to approve of. He's not going to respect it because you're not calling on the things he's telling you to call on. He gave you a name, call on that name, bro. That's it. I'm going to leave it as that. Can the Israelites unify? Absolutely. When you put that pride aside. When you start calling on the name that was given unto Moses given to Moses for Moses to tell the children. That's it. It's your brother, man. I'm saying this out of love. You understand? Time is now. If we don't get it together now, we got 3 more years to get everything in order before these Gentiles come in a full-fledged attack and destroy. You hear me? 2 years. 2-3 years. It's your brother, man, from the motherland. Came to you guys live and direct, man. I'm going to holler at y'all.